Hey right guys, Trojans Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 8 of The End of the Fucking World Season 2, which is of course the grand finale. It's gone by so quickly, but I've really enjoyed the season, and I'm curious more than anything how this episode will end, if there will be a setup for Season 3 or if this will be the definitive end. I think I'd be happy either way. Like, it's one of those things where technically it could have ended at Season 1, obviously wasn't going to complain with a Season 2, and it's been really good. Again, I don't know if it'll be on the level of season 1. I'll think about that after this episode. And if it was to end with this episode, I'd be fine with that as well, depending obviously how it ends. And if there was a season 3, I'd be fine with that as well, depending how it ends. So I really love this show, and I think what I like most about this season is they didn't try to overdo it or outdo themselves season 1. They just continued the story. It just felt like part of season 1 in a way, which I really did. It's just like an extension of season 1, at least it felt like to me. So I've really enjoyed it, and last episode was fantastic. We'll see what the consequences of that are here, of course. So yeah, episode 8, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you want new, remember to subscribe. And if you want the uncut reaction to this episode and the rest of all of season 1 and all of season 2, then a link to the Patreon page will of course be down below, along with all the social media stuff like my Twitter, Instagram and Discord, and the Twitch as well, all down below. But for now, my friends, episode 8, let's go. Okay. Oh god, just go, mate.
I can't do this anymore.
What's that? What does that mean?
Don't think she's very well.
You think?
What can you do?
I mean, what can you do? You can help her maybe with the fuck?
A bit more. Where's Alyssa?
Gone somewhere.
I need to do something back later. What does this mean?
Alyssa!
If she's ran away, it's like some Toradora moment.
Who are you?
Oh, bollocks.
Hello.
This ought
You're James.
to be good.
Yeah.
What, the killer?
Yeah.
Why not?
I really want to punch you.
You can, if you like.
What's the point?
I'm sorry to bother you, but is Alyssa here?
She better be alright. They better not end this like some tragic way.
Really loud.
I actually stand on my edge in episode 1. Episode 2? Episode 2.
I suddenly knew where Alyssa might be.
Where? 2 hours earlier.
Can't stop things happening. You just have to deal with them when they do.
Wise words from Alyssa again.
You should smile more.
Oh, shut up, mate.
Well, it might never happen.
It has happened actually, so fuck off.
Idiot.
Shut your legs, please.
Yeah.
You've been carrying it with you the whole time.
Oh, she's gone back to his house. Okay. Oh, he's not worried, dude.
Only I'm the ghost.
Fuck.
And not even realise it. If you're not careful, you can get stuck there forever. Like Bonnie.
True. Yeah, she just jumped in the... What was that? If something's happened, I'm... Oh, please. I feel like they might not give us a happy ending. Oh, dude, come on. You need to go to the pool. Oh, God.
Alyssa?
James?
Oh, wait. Are we good?
Hey,
Oh, she just jumps in the pool. Thank God.
Hey,
what are you doing here?
why are you wet?
Went for a swim. Feel better now.
Oh,
What's
dude,
wrong?
don't. If James cries, it's over.
What's wrong with you?
The note. You left a note.
Yeah, saying I'll be back later.
You said to look after me.
Oh,
mean
because of his
forever.
mom. You might have thought.
Thought you were going to do something bad.
Oh, I love him. Oh, dude.
I wasn't gonna do that, James.
Oh, fuck.
I wasn't. Sorry I scared you.
Oh, he's proper shaking.
Get out of here, please.
Fuck. Oh, I love him. I love him.
This is where they met, your parents.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, with it. Forgot about the urn.
You don't have to do it, James.
I think I do.
Okay. What?
I didn't know when, but my dad had got a bit wet.
Wait, what?
Oh, it's like a paste.
When did that happen?
It's still him.
Grim. Grim. Just pour it out, James, please.
Maybe I just sort of pour him.
There you go. That's your dad.
I'm sorry for trying to make you the answer.
I've been quite shit too.
Thank that. Well, are they going to say they love each other?
I'm really hungry.
Come on, we've got like
Me too.
3 minutes left. It's got to be said. Oh God, please.
You should have scattered him here. I'm joking.
Well, half joking.
I read somewhere that if you want to talk to someone about something important, it's easier if you don't look at them. It's less confrontational or something.
Where's this going? Oh God, why do I worry with this show?
I heard what you said
Oh, when he said he loved her.
at the car pound.
Yup.
What? I knew exactly what.
Yup. Yup.
I feel the same.
What?
Thank God. I was worried there.
Really?
Oh.
But I need a lot of time
Okay.
and some psychological help.
Okay.
And I owe my mum about 10 grand.
Good 10 grand. Nice.
Okay.
But yeah,
Oh, they're gonna be together. Oh, dude. Oh, it's like season 1. That's so cute. I'm glad
I
she.
love you too.
yeah, don't go on about it.
Nice for you, Jesus. Oh, dude. Dude, I love it. Honestly, it's one of those endings as well with that, where it could end there. The show could. Obviously, I want a season 3 in a way. Obviously, it depends what they would do with a season 3. I think at this point, if you're going to go down more, I don't know what they could do. Like maybe just like 4 episodes or something of them living their life. Like I don't think we need this whole. I feel like there are some things that could still go down. Like we didn't really get an ending with Bonnie. In my eyes, I feel like she was an interesting story to have in the show, but as a character, I didn't really love her too much. And I said that in episode 1. I was kind of worried that they'd just use her as a story and that'd be kind of it. But she was okay. I think the actress did a really good job with her. But what, as I said in a lot of these reactions in season 2, what really held this season together for me, as it did with season 1, of course, was James and Alyssa and their kind of relationship and bond. And if it does end there, then so be it. I think it's a happy ending. Like we can take that. We have a happy ending in some sense. But if they do a season 3, I don't know what they, because obviously season 1 it was like they were running away from a murder they committed. They were on the run and they were going to find. Was them two getting to know each other and finding Alyssa's dad as well towards the end. And then this one, them after 2 years finding each other again. But then we have Bonnie, who was obviously had a relationship with that professor guy, and she was coming to hunt them down and kill them. But at the same time, they were rekindling that relationship. So you had that as well. Whereas if they were to do a season 3, I'm like, what could the threat of that season be? Without it feeling like they're going a bit overboard and over the top with it, because it is a kind of realistic, not realistic show, but I mean in the sense of like it's grounded. You know, it's not got these huge action sequences and all that stuff. So it's not like every season like you'd have a different villain kind of thing. It's not one of those TV shows at all. So if they were to do another threat in season 3, I don't know what that could be. So season 3, if they were to do it, would, for me, hopefully, it would just be them living their life, having a relationship. Who knows? If they were to do it, we don't know. But as for this season as a whole, I loved it. I do think I preferred season 1 just. I don't know, I think I prefer like the vibe of season 1 a bit more with them on the run kind of thing. And from episode 3 onwards, I felt like there were more shocking moments kind of thing. And you just fell in love with both their characters. However, season 2, I felt like James was a better character. I felt like Alyssa was better in season 1, but James was better here. Saying that, there were moments where Alyssa was fantastic though, especially this episode. This might have been Alyssa's best episode in the entire season. You know, finally realising that she needs some help, and that she does love James as well. But James kind of having a more emotional side to him this season as well. It worked really well, just carrying his dad's urn around, just little things like that, and having his stiff leg. Like, it's just so good. Such a well written character. Both of them are really well written. I felt like that's kind of why Bonnie might have lacked a little bit, because we did have a full episode of her in episode 1, which did help. But from then onwards, I didn't really care too much about Bonnie. Obviously, we hope she gets the help she needs by the end of it, or at least I do. Don't know about anyone else. And if they were to do a season 3, I'm assuming we'd see her again at some point. But yeah, I think season 1 was so good and such a nice compact story. And then, as I said at the start of this episode, or it might have been the last episode, I don't know, season 2 just felt like an extension of that, like a little extension of that, which it should have been. That's what it should have been, and I'm glad it was. So yeah, I think I gave season 1 an 8.5 out of 10, something around that. I can't remember exactly, it's been 2 years. But if I was to rate this season, I'd say it was an 8 out of 10. I think there were 2 genuinely fantastic episodes, which was episode 7 and episode, I think it was 3. Then we had 1 air episode, which was episode 1, 2 just good episodes, which I believe was episode 6 and 5. And then this episode I'd put up there with one of the great ones. I'd say this rating wise was an 8.5 out of 10. Really well done. Very nice ending. I like that I kind of did what episode 2 did, where the first half was kind of focusing on James. Actually, first third was James, second third was Alyssa, and then the final third was them both together. I thought it was really well done. So yeah, editing with this season, cinematography, the music and acting, all that stuff is fantastic. So I'm going to go 8 out of 10 for season 2. Really enjoyed this one, guys. So, and we'll wait until we get season 3. I'm going to say this is the season finale and not the series finale for now until it gets confirmed. I think they would have said the final part or something if they didn't plan on doing a season 3. So if you are thinking if they're going to do if you want a season 3, I'm going to go ahead and assume that they are planning on doing a third one, assuming this was well on Netflix and stuff, which I don't see why I wouldn't. But yeah, thanks for watching these guys. Really is appreciated. You guys have been amazing, and I'll see you in whatever series you kind of stick around for next. So make sure you subscribe, and until next time for maybe a season 3, who knows. Thanks for watching. Peace.